Hi guys, welcome back to the channel for another video on Marvel Contest of Champions. This particular video is a bit of an interesting one. So with the release of the maze and Enter the Maze as you will, there's been a lot of talk, a lot of backlash about the amount of rewards or the scaling of the rewards, which have not been up to par with the difficulty of the content. As we can see, these are the ones here for something like this, which does require a lot more, whether or not it's very substantial champions or extremely powerful boosts. These aren't always available to everybody in the game, which is why people talk about the idea of this being for more end game players or those that maybe have better access to those two things that I just mentioned. This then got me thinking around the question, do you actually need to grind out this event at all in order to get identical rewards but for free? So what do we know? We know that you get one fully formed tier 2 alpha. We know you get 7,000 5-star shards and also some signature stones, crystals, as well as some gold. But with the gifting event that's just been launched and the holiday calendars, not to mention the fact that we also have the December calendar, the things on offer for free that maybe you don't really need the effort in order to grind out this event because the rewards aren't exactly scaling up to what we'd expect from a difficulty from a bit of content like this. Now let's delve into the stats of things. So when I was doing the prep for this video, I was looking at the idea of, okay, so if you got the gifting event, then what do you get from the personal side of things? So the solo things, what do you get from this? So you get gadgets, and more commonly with the chill challenges, if you do the epic difficulty, you're more likely to get 250 5-star shards, depending on the difficulty that you do. So that was epic, you usually get 250. But there are other difficulties where you can get a certain amount of shards of different type of starage. But if you're looking to get 5 stars, and that's what we're going to focus on, getting 5 stars, then doing the epic will get that. There could be as much as 1,000 5-star shards on offer from doing epic difficulty of the chill challenges. And as well, at finishing all the milestones, you'll get a nice 1,000 5-star shards. So let's just say that's 2,000 shards just right off the bat. But achieving this does come at a cost, and for me, I'm planning on doing a load of greater gifting crystals, so it will probably be a case that I'll have to spend about 2,700 units in order to achieve that. And yeah, I know that probably there'll be some grumbles there about that. Well, how does that stack up with how you plan to get this for free? Well, the factor is you could either do it one or two options. The gifting event does go on for a little while. If you could go into arena and grind out, then that would be great. But at the same time, you can also work with your alliance in order to get the gifting event done. It's pretty simple. In the alliance based one, yes, you do have to work together, and I've worked out if an alliance member, each member uses about 1,250 units on stuff like the greater gifting crystal, for example. Now it does vary on what points you're going to get back, but that's the thing that kind of gets a load of points, and you can just pick and choose how you do that. But if you use 1,250 units, chances are you'll all get close to that big figure of 100,000, which gives the 2,000 5-star shards. And at the same time, there's also the Night Thrasher events, the chill challenges, and you do get loads of these gadgets, which could again reach another 250 each time. And so far, we're kind of up to about 4,000 5-star shards that you could potentially get. But it could be a little bit less than that. It could be a bit more than that, depending on your alliance and depending on how much you want to grind out this event. If you all pull together, you don't have to do this maze because there is other stuff on offer. Like I said, free grinded with units with arena crystals, that could be another way in order to surplus that event. And part of being an alliance is working together. So if you're all focused on the gifting event, that could be absolutely fantastic. But it doesn't stop there. Because if you're going, oh man, well, I don't think I can do that, I don't think I could get the units in time, then, well, Kabam have got you covered, which is kind of odd. The first thing they got you covered with is 750 5-star shards. If you've been obviously going into the calendar for all of this month, right at the end of it, yeah, 5-star shards, 750, perfect. But again, doesn't stop there. If you are then worried going, oh, I won't be able to get a tier 2 alpha, then look, right there, they give you one, so you don't actually need to worry about spending on that event, especially if you can't do it. If people can do it, then great, fantastic, good for you. But for those that don't, there's still it on offer for you to have. We got greater gifting crystals, and that could gift more 5-star shards. We got 3,000 5-star shards just staring at us just there. And Kabam as well have offered loads. It's like loads. Look at all of them. Gadgets. So you'll be able to potentially pick up 250 a time. Maybe you'll even get lucky and get either 1,000 5-star shards, 2,500 5-star shards, or even it's going to be a case that you'll pick up that tier 5 basic or even more tier 2 alpha shards. So it's like, or fragments even. But still, it's great to know that you don't have to feel stressed about content that maybe you can't do, because Kabam to a degree have got you covered. Yes, you could say that, right, well, you'd have to spend to get units to then go in there, but I'll give you two options. Number one, arena. That's number one. It's the holiday time. I'm sure that you better kind of find a lot of time over the Christmas break to grind out in game and grind out some units. Or number two, you could just ask for Google Play cards or iTunes vouchers for your birthday, for Christmas. Well, it is sort of Jesus' birthday, but still, those two options there could be open for you to have if you wanted to. Now, I know what you're thinking. Yeah, but what about those 5-star signature stone crystals? Well, all 25 of them. That will probably be random ones that, you know, you can choose for, well, random champions. Yeah, great. I really look forward to that. As well as the gold. Yeah, two things I don't think a lot of people would particularly care about. But what they care about is the scaling against the difficulty, and at the same time the fact that you could get all of this stuff for free. If there was a case that you felt that you could spend in the game on units to then get better things like 5-star awakening gems, 6-star awakening gems, and I know that's something like, oh, you can't ask them to do that, Rich. I know, but that's the thing, isn't it? You kind of look at this content and go, if it is more difficult, then its rewards should definitely scale towards that degree. And at the same time, you know, you shouldn't feel worried that you're not going to be able to do it. If you can't do it, or you want to be just stress-free from it, or can't be bothered, then leave other people to do it. Even key people in the community have said they'll do it, but the rewards are terrible, and it kind of feels like, why do they even bother doing it? Either way, if you've got the champions for it and you've got the resources, then go for it. But if you can't really see yourself stressing out about this, then the answer is don't. We've looked at the ways that you could get it for less of a spend. So happy grinding this Christmas. Make sure to make it a good one. Have a great day, and also have a great grind when you're just chilling out with a big fat belly full of lovely food. I've been RichTheMan. Thank you very much for watching. Like, share and subscribe, and I shall catch you in the next one. Bye bye for now.